I have no clue what was going on with my audio. Let me just double check the game works, but my music works, which tells me that the game should probably work. And I didn't even have to. Well, I mean, I technically like did in stream, but I didn't. So let's see. This is kind of low. I hope the game sounds okay. Let me go into the sound real quick, see if there's anything I can do. Sorry, I wish I had this all done before, but it was not broken before either, so that's default. Okay. So I think everything's just about as loud as it's gonna be. But yeah, so I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Okay. Let me just close a window or two here. And then we can continue on. So, like I said, I think the last thing I talked about was the meteorite badge. So, what's the next thing? Okay. A little bit of a weird place because of an issue here, but okay. So, like I was saying, I'm not ready to share anything specific about subs right now, but there is one emote reward for tier 1. Other emotes and what I plan to do with this is a bit of a work in progress, and I'll work on that more in the background. But if you're interested in supporting in any way of that sort, that's what's there. But as far as these streams are concerned, I have the follower stuff that I'm focusing on right now, so you can get free stuff that way. And I'll talk a little bit later. I have the goal. I mentioned it during my reaction to the COD Next, but yes, there is also a free goal for channel points. So if you watch the stream for long enough or watch it a little bit, maybe you might consider putting some viewer channel points that you get, which are free, towards the goal. And then once the goal's done, I will do something that I will mention in just 1 second. But what I want to say is the main thing I want to say is thank you for all of your support already. Just watching me and sticking around means the most. Also, like I was saying, I'm doing a goal with atmospheres where if we raise enough points, I'll create a new free follower emote. Plus, the atmospheres point system will become meteorite shards, or better known as shards. So please, stick around for this stream or catch me during my streams this month to build up free points to use towards this reward. Of course, you could find the reward if you go down to your points icon and you scroll down just a little bit. It's under Dracometer's rewards. It's the first thing. It says unlock shard points. If you just go ahead and contribute some points to that, we only need to get 361 points built up. What I have set for it, that was on the basis that if you watch for an hour, you get 220 points. So it probably only takes about 2 hours worth of watch time among everyone that would contribute to less than 2 hours even. And I'm going to be streaming for way more than that. So, you know, just be sure to throw away, or not throw away, but throw your points at that. And then we'll be able to get this new emote. Anyways, of course, any points you give are going to help towards that. I want to make a little goal for us during this month, because this whole month is Horror Bash. We're going to be doing Horror Bash during the whole month. And let me see. We have a little bit more here. So also I have some news regarding this stream. Good news, that is. I will be extending today's stream into 2 parts. Today I plan to keep with the 3 custom zombies as promised in the title. And then on Thursday, same time, I'll continue from wherever we are left off. Explain a little in just a sec. And introduce the next part of this event, which should include an indie horror experience. I apologize for my mic at the beginning. I feel really bad because I had it, set up really nicely, and I don't know if it was. I think it was using the wrong mic, so I do want to apologize for that if that was wrong. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we had some new free follower emotes, and I kind of wanted to give a little bit about what I do, such as zombies, Pokemon, and Minecraft, loving indie horror games and stuff like that. So just with hopefully my right mic going on right now, I just wanted to reiterate that. And then, let's see. So like I said, it's going to be split into 2 and introduce the next part of this event, which should include an indie horror experience. So as for what I mean with continue, today's 3 custom zombie maps will include maps I have either not fully finished or think deserve to get a better second look. Because of this means I might be going back to a really hard map that could possibly take a while to get through. So if we don't finish it during this stream, I'll continue it on Thursday. Oh, and if I play my cards right, we might even get to try out Black Ops 7 during Thursday's stream. More info on this Thursday. Also, since we watched next and we know that zombies isn't going to be till the second day of the event, we'll see about zombies. I was thinking of trying it out, so I might announce another additional stream just for that. But as far as Thursday is concerned, I think multiplayer will be available then. So that would be what the aim would be for that day. But more to talk about on that on Thursday, mainly if I don't have trouble getting it to work. So I'm not going to promise it, but if we play my cards right, play our cards right, I might be able to do that for you. I did one little bit of news on this. I did get the code. I entered it. So it's really just me getting the email, which they said preloads were tomorrow. So if I'm able to get it preloaded tomorrow, that means that we should be all set for Thursday, which is the plan. So there's that, just to keep you in the loop. Okay, now, why did I decide to split things up? This is the good news. I will officially be setting up a faster internet. Yes, I hope for Thursday to be a testing period to see how well it works out. For today, the new internet is not set up yet, but I have done some things in the background that should hopefully improve it for this stream. So hopefully we shouldn't notice too many drops. It should be pretty consistent. But when we have the new internet set up, we won't, hopefully, if it goes well, hopefully. I don't want to promise anything because it's a trial period. And this is technically working good. The new internet will work even better for streams, that is. I probably won't notice a difference when it comes to games or other things, but definitely for streams. And that's the main thing here. Anyways, again, I want to thank you for your time and officially kick off. Do I even have that anymore? I actually don't know if I have the thing I said. Give me 1 minute. I had something. Is that text? Where did I put it? Image. Oh, I have it right here. Okay. Let me check and make sure it's the right one. Yes, it is. Okay. If everything goes right, this will work. Let's see. I'd like to officially kick off. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. I don't know why. Just ignore it. I would like to officially kick off Horror Bash. Okay, it looks a little different on this one. Let me move it down a little bit. I would like to officially kick off Horror Bash. Okay. Good, good, good. Took a little bit of time, but did I get through my list? Yeah. So, like I said, Thursday we'll continue with the wherever we left off. I mean, if we finish it, we finish it. Let's be fair. But I have a suspicion we won't. Not for the third one. For the first two, I'm almost certain we'll be able to finish those. Usually I only play for like 45, 30 minutes on traditional zombie rounds. But some of this might actually have like story or other gameplay, so it might not necessarily be entirely round based, if that makes sense. So that's part of why I say it might be hard, because there's at least one of these that has a story based mode that we're playing. I'm playing any of them with story modes as the story mode rather than the round based. Any round based is round based. And yeah. So basically I'm going to try to finish the story mode for the third one, and then the other two I'll let you see what they are. Okay. Let me start it up real quick so I don't reveal anything too early. That's going to start up. And I think everything's here. Oh, yeah. Also, I prepared one extra thing for you. So, let me see where this is. There you go. This would officially be Horror Bash. As you can see, we have everything pretty much set up for Horror Bash that we're going to be playing and that we're going to be doing. So, as you can see at the bottom here of the stream, as we slowly progress through our events for the stream, I'm going to reveal new things. And at the end of the stream, we're also going to reveal the new, schedule for the stream, right? Hopefully zombies won't spawn in until I activate it. But, I can't pause? Hello? Okay. I'm going to move everything over on my right side instead of my left side so that I can have a better centered view. And that way everything will look better. Am I not able to knife? No, I'm not. Okay. I mean, technically I'm knifing. Alright. And yes, this is Call of Duty. This is called Desolate Woods, by the way. Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies Desolate Woods. Anyways, let's see what we got here. So we have someone we can talk to, plus we have these. I assume we power up somehow with these. At least that's what I can tell. Is the audio good enough for this? Because it's kind of low. Okay, so just for briefly for the game, I don't know if that makes it louder for you or just for me. Okay, so I'm going to be a little more immersed. How about I do it half between these? Maybe that'll... No, I'll just put it back down to where I had it. Okay, technically I had it where it was best anyways, so I won't worry about that. Audio's good. Audio checks. That means hopefully for the rest of the maps we won't even need to do anything. I'm playing on a controller, my PS5 controller. This is not necessarily the first time I've done this, but it's wired this time, so interesting to see how it does. So I press to light up that. I think this does have some progression, but we're not going to go through all of it because it's mostly like level, and I don't know if there's actually an end to it. But we're going to play through it like a round-based map, sort of. I mean, I don't actually know if it's round-based. I forget. But we do fight enemies, collect stuff, and I think our objective mainly is to activate the... what are these things called? Well, it says light up torches. 0 of 8. So that's what we're going to try to do. Now, if it's anything like Slender, I'm going to be careful about this because it could take a long time if I am not careful. I also can't pause with my controller for some reason. I don't know if there's like a button I need to know about or something. Because I was able to pause with my... give me... 1 second real quick. Button layout. Menu, but that's not what it's doing. Amount. I don't know. Move. Look. There's nothing here. Okay, well, I turned off vibration. What do I have? Okay, am I going to get it back? Yeah, there we go. So there's really nothing I can do to fix this. There's a content filter, which I have no idea. But yeah, I guess there's no way to fix that. So I'm just not going to be able to pause, which hopefully won't be an issue. Anyways. Henceforth, let me talk to this person real quick. I don't think it'll start anything. You seem lost. Ignite the torch and it may guide you home. Press X. Listen close. The voices want you to notice them. Conserve your ammo. The voices of the forest do not adhere to the blade. The voices will become more engaged with your intrusion. Here you are mortal. A potion can cure your wounds. A living soul may save one that has been lost using an offering. Ammo can be found. The flesh of the forest will not take this lightly. Take note of your surroundings. It'll be your final test. I have nothing more to say. You best be on your way. Okay. So they dare not deal with the sword. The sword is an infinite thing, or I assume. So that's what we need to use. This is not, I think. So where's the fire thing? I light this up. I only use that when I need it. I need to locate more of these. Supposedly, I'd imagine we follow the roads. And that gets us to where we need to go. I have no idea how big this is, by the way. Like, this could either be massive or small. And I'm just choosing one way over the other to go. And I'm going to have to learn the cues for the enemies. Because I don't think they're the standard enemy cues. Also, I want to not take all the enemies out. Because I feel like... if I'm careful and don't take the enemies out, we might be able to finish the mode without actually running into... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So that thing will take me out, right? Okay, so I need this in order to fend off the floating head. But, you know, I'm just not going to fight the zombies, basically, or the undead things, whatever they're called for here. I don't actually know. I don't know how often these things will come after me either. Because they could come after me very often. And I'm assuming if I don't attack the zombies that they won't, like... You know, I went a different way, by the way. But, I'm assuming they won't, like, respawn or get harder if I just don't attack them. And, to me, I feel like that would be a benefit because... Well, if they don't get harder, then that means we'll get all 8 bonfires. Can I get more of these or no? Because I only have 4. So I can only survive for 4, right? So that's another reason why I shouldn't take the zombies out, I think. But can I like get more stuff or no? Because it just kind of feels like, you know, I have like a lot of health, right? But ooh, did it come in here? Okay. It might take more than one try to figure out what we're supposed to do. I already feel like I've wasted so much against that head, too, so I have no idea how we're going to fight it. I don't think I've ever seen this... what you call it thing, either. Was it a gas station? I think last time I played it, I didn't even see that. Also, do the heads only appear at certain areas, or are they just frequently appear so that, you know, you have a little bit of a difficulty spike? Alright, so there is a difficulty spike. I'm going to go to the right here because I know we can get through that gate. I feel like that's the right way to go, and that was, and the way I went wasn't. I can technically die and just grab one of these blue things to get health back. So, you know, I don't really want to grab the ones that spawn because, well, obviously these are a little bit better. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this looks a lot like, this is just reminding me a lot of Transit for some reason. Alright, so we're so limited that I feel bad for doing that. Because I only have 2 more times where I can do that, and then every other time I have to get health, right? Did I go the wrong way? Last thing I want to do is go the wrong way and Starting to feel like I'm not going the right way. Although we are learning, I feel like I'm doing something different every time I respawn, and I don't like that I'm not able to go back to where I was. Because I know if I can't figure out the layout of this map that I'm gonna suffer the restarting game. So yeah, we opened up that gate and I can't get back there for some reason. I don't know why. Also, is this important? I think that's the zombie we took out, right? I wish there was a way to take him out without, you know, using up all of my stuff. Do I need to kill the undead in order to get ammunition? Like, I don't really know. I feel like there's no way of me knowing what I can even do, right? Because how could I get ammunition for the crossbow? I suppose it can't get that much harder, right? Okay, well, this is the gate. I suppose I've learned one thing. The gate, getting to it, I don't think the map's random, right? Like, I don't think when I spawn in, everything just, the whole layout on the map changes. I think I'm just, you know, struggling to figure out where to go. I'd like to assume it's that. I have not seen a singular bonfire, or a fire thing, or whatever you call it. I'm assuming that's what I'm looking for. It says light up torches. So, I mean, torches doesn't necessarily mean they're all going to look like what we saw at the start, but it's kind of what my mental picture is, right? I think whenever we see... sorry for the bitrate. I don't know why it's going down like that. Let me try to fix this on my end and see if that like... Okay, bitrate's not doing bad, but... Okay, we are going to be left having to respawn now. That makes me feel like I might... Well, maybe that wasn't worth it. I can't loot them. I can't get nothing. If I beat them, do I get something or no? Like, if I beat the round, do I get anything? I have not seen a singular torch, by the way, and I feel like I've probably tracked the whole map. I might have to check, like, if any other users have found torches, because I don't see any. Either that or I just don't know what to look for. Is this a torch? No, maybe that's just a secret, but... Well, what's good as a secret if I can't even find the main thing, you know? Wait a minute. So if I die, I get 3 of them. Okay. So I technically have to die to get more. But it only gives me 1. So I have to get far enough away that it gives me health, right? My question is I saw a lot more health at the beginning. I just wanted to track a lot far, you know, I wanted to go far out from the map and heal, not just, you know. But I don't know where all the health is, because I saw it here last time. It's just, it's anyone's guess really where I need to go, because I feel like this map just is confusing me for some reason, and it shouldn't be. I haven't been here yet either. This map is way bigger than I think it is, and I don't know why. Wait a minute. Is that it? I sort of need that, don't I? Ow. So what you're saying is, I need to battle whatever this is. And if I don't, then I won't get any way to save myself, basically. But, no I forgot I needed to get health. I forgot I needed to get health. It's gonna make me start all the way back here, isn't it? Won't even restart the level. Okay. Man. Okay. I get it, but one thing is, it looks like I'm just surviving. It said 1 of 8, right? I haven't seen a singular other one around here. I feel like we've gone just about everywhere. So if you go to the right here, right? Go straight, go right. That gets us in there. We can maybe defeat them early on. Saves us the trouble of a lot of stuff. And, yeah, that's my plan here. Because if I do it right off the bat, maybe if I do it without any of these zombies trailing me into there either, not only will I not have to worry about the levels of the enemies being higher, but also I will hopefully be able to take them out too, so, yeah. So there's 2 things here. There's something at the end there, which I'm not going to worry about right now. I assume I can do this without losing health. Well, as far as I can tell, at least. Do they have a ranged attack, or were they just hitting me from behind? Because if they're only hitting me from behind, then, ah, fight! That... I didn't know it could attack me while that was happening, and also it was way too fast. Is he gonna attack me now? Or am I safe? I think I'm safe. Like I said, we're not gonna worry about getting all 8, but I'm gonna try my best at it. Because I have no idea where some of them even are. Why are you... Stop! Okay, it's like, I only know it's there the last second it's there. I don't even know it's there until it can take me out. Okay. We'll give it... Thank you. Thank you. I cannot stand that thing. That thing is annoying me. So, there are way too many of these undead around here, too. Okay, so, here's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to be locked out of that area now that this enemy took us out? Are we not going to even be able to get the bolts? Oh. Oh no, it just restarts the whole challenge. Main thing is not having that head thing attack me while I'm doing this. Also, I can get bonus damage. No, I can't swap my weapons fast enough to fight the thing. I can't swap fast enough to fight that thing. I don't know how I'm going to deal with the head and with all those other things, because I want to let them group. Because it's easier just to take them out as a group than it is to take them out as a... whatever you call it. I think what I'm going to do is just restart. So restart level. Is that... yeah, it's... oh. That is much more convenient than... is it? Yes, yeah. Okay. So that's a little more convenient. I think it's just worth restarting at this point. Because I've already lost a lot of my potions and different things to help heal me. I don't want to make this any longer than it has to be, so I'm just going to restart when I need to, rather than extending it. At least until we can make some actual progress here, because I feel like I'm just doing the same thing over and over. And, yeah, that's not going to be very entertaining. Okay, here's my idea. I know that thing's going to come after me, right? So what if I wait to activate this until after I've defeated it, okay? So, I don't know how far this goes. Maybe there's an end to this. I'm just thinking I trail this a little bit, see how far this goes. And all we need to do is get that thing to the head to come after us, so that we can then take it out. That's going to give us the max allotted time to fight the things in here. So that's what my plan is. We wait for the head, we go for the head, and then we start the challenge. That's the safest route I can take, I think. So that thing can attack me while I'm doing this. It's hard to watch my health and do this at the same time, but also there's a runner? Apparently. Ouch. Alright, well... let me put it this way. If... alright, we're not gonna make it. We're just simply not gonna make it. Okay. So we're really on the cusp of not making it, but we are making it. I have no idea what we do here either. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. That sound doesn't make me feel good. I feel like now that we've done it, that can we respawn at the bonfire thing or no? Okay, so I know how to get one of them now. But what about the rest of the bonfire? You know, I don't know what to do about them. Hmm. I feel like we're just gonna run into the head, and I don't really have any clue what where else to go. Okay, I need to take a quick break, real quick. I'll be right back. Let me just okay. If only I could pause using my controller, though. That'd be really nice. So, there's no mini map either. This is the right way, right? Okay, so I got 4. So it seems like if I'm on the right path, I feel like I need to diverge from the whoa. Is there any reason to even use the sword other than when we do the whatever events those things are? Because, I'm just being honest with you, I don't see any reason to. We'll just get trailed by the floating head and then, yeah. That's why I think... Oh. Sorry, I did not know that. Anyways. Yeah, I mean... Is there any reason not to use the... to keep this out, you know? Because... Unless I'm fending off the other things, then... You know, we're not going to have very many of these left. I guess my strategy here is probably just keep taking the head out until I figure out where we need to go. Because I just don't know what this map's layout is. And then once I memorize the layout, we probably will have more than enough time to get all 8-bit bonfires, I imagine. I think it's just because because I'm, you know, I don't know where I'm going, that I'm using all of the supplies up. And I wouldn't be if I already knew. So that's one failure point on this, is that I don't really know how you do it without knowing. And that's kind of what I'm finding out as I'm doing it. So, you know, it's not really something I'm thinking would happen, but it's something I'm experiencing. Very, very experiencing. What is this, though? Like, is there... I just heard something that I'd never have heard before. Oh my. Man. Okay. A little closer than I'd like it to be, but... yeah. Guess that's fine. This is a very big area. Am I going to be stuck in a maze here? Oh wait, there's a reason I need to use the sword. I can run faster. I mean, if I make more ground, I'd rather use this then, huh? Also, if I use the sword against the thing, it won't take it out, so obviously that's why I have the crossbow. I should never waste the crossbow on the zombies, that's for sure. I'll be stuck in this maze and never get out of it. There has to be a bonfire in here, right? I mean, what else would they... Okay, I know how to get out of the maze, to be fair. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be stuck in it, but, like... I don't know. I find new areas. I have no idea how I'm going to get here, by the way. Like, after that, I have no idea how I'm going to get back here. I don't know where this is. I haven't a clue. Also, I didn't get any goodies. So, that sucks. I need at least one more of these, and I'll be... Well, I'd like 3. If I get 3 each time, that would be nice. But yeah, I need a lot more of these. I mean, this is familiar, right? But I'm so far behind with my... Like, I feel like I need to be getting these really quickly, or else... Oh, I'm out. Well, I'm out. How am I supposed to... It used it while I died. I didn't realize it... Now I'm just gonna be dead. Like, what can I do? I can't fight it. I can run from it for a little bit, but unless I find the... You see, unless I get something, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, unless I get something, I wouldn't have... I only got... I thought I had 3. What happened? I wish I wouldn't have wasted that one either. I worked so hard to get it. I'm gonna get bored of this eventually. Just because it's just so unclear of where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this is new. You have no offerings. Well, I don't know what I need to offer. I'd offer that head. What do I even do? I need to figure out where to go. Okay, I can activate this. Why is it that I only find this after the fact, right? Like, it's obvious that thing's gonna spawn in before I can do anything about this. See? There's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do about it. It's going to take me out. Which way do I go, right? As soon as I see the head, I know I'm in the right direction. I don't know if it was right or left, I forgot. I know I went both ways because I was looking for stuff and couldn't find it. Alright. I hate that head so much. I feel like the head's an unfair thing because, for one, I mean, I can waste my ammo for some reason. I don't know why. Also, is my bitrate going to be really bad for the rest of this stuff? Because, I mean, it's not going to be bad, hopefully, once I get the new internet, but I was kind of hoping Horror Bash would go good, because all of the COD Next went good, but then now Horror Bash isn't. It's stupid. Let me check. Okay, everything's going back. I assume it was just a blip. So here's my idea. I know where two of them are. And I also... Okay, so I know how to get to one of them. Especially the one at spawn. There's another one in a farm, which I'm not quite sure how to get to yet. But I know it's there. And then... there's another bonfire that I need to get, that it's located probably somewhere close to the other bolts that I can collect. So here's what I want to do. Since I already know where one of them is, how about instead of going after the let's go left. As long as this doesn't get me to that area, then we'll be good. But basically, I want to get to that log. I don't know if I'm going the right way for it. That's what I was aiming for. And I want to do that challenge first, because I feel like it's close enough, and maybe I could even do it before the head comes after me. I might be getting ahead of myself a little bit there. Also, that is so unhelpful. Why can't I figure out where to go? I just can't figure out where to go on this. It is so... The navigation on this is just way more difficult than it should be. Maybe it's the fog or something? I don't know. I feel like I went the right way. I feel scammed by that a little bit. I got something here. I don't know what that did. I see stuff through the... whatever you call it. That's just a chimney thing, right? I don't think I've ever seen this. What is this? guess the outskirts of the map are decent enough to check for stuff. At least a decent enough strategy. I also might have gotten myself a little confused about the orientation I'm facing. So that's not going to be very good. Did I get back to the waterfall area? Okay. So I want to go this way. What do those glasses do for me? Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Wait a minute. Do I get those glasses and then I know where to go? Is that what they are? But what is it telling me? Is it telling me the bonfire? Or is it telling me something else? Just want to make sure. Okay. So here's what I need to do then. If these glasses tell me exactly where to go to get to the bonfire, then I just have to get them each time. There's just no... You know... There reason not to do that. Literally. Yep. Okay, so they tell me exactly where to go. That's going to be almost... It's almost impossible to do it without the... Hey! It just cheated me. That was cheating. It just threw away my bolt. Now I only have one. Not only that, but I don't even... How do I get back to the... That's not good. Okay, so... I went left. I probably need to go right now, right? Let me go right. And I'll probably run into it again. This is the only way I know to go to get to more of these bolts, other than dying again, which... Also, fix the bolts, please. I know that... I don't know what I'm doing wrong about the bolts. Am I going the right way? Okay, I'm going the right way. The main thing is I want to get here as quickly as possible because I'm not going to survive very much longer. We need to get this, and we need to get it quick. It's the only way we're going to survive this. I apologize. I should be better at lunging. No, no, I lost because I suck. Okay. I don't know why I suck so much at the... Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Just let me restart the level. He just wants to give me a hard time for no reason. There's no reason it needs to give me such a hard time just to restart the level. Okay. Thank you. Just wants to tell me how my controller's disconnected each time. Be very unuseful. Okay, what way do I go to get the glasses? That's my question. I think I went to the left. I don't know much more than that. I just know that I need to get them, because I'm not going to be able to make it without getting them anyway. Where's the glasses? I don't think I'm going to do it without them. So once I learn the location of the glasses, we'll win, I think. Or we'll get close to winning. Not this way. There's got to be a faster way to figure out where they are. I just wonder. I wonder where they are. And then I lost them. Okay. Okay, so there's the place again, which I'm not going. There's another one of those manholes there, or whatever you want to call them. But I don't get... it's not the same place as the one that I popped out of. So does that mean there's another underground place we need to go to for the bonfire? Because if it does, then yeah. Also, getting the glasses and stuff, does that mean I have like an order to these things? I'm going to go the other direction next time. Next time we do this, I'm going the other direction. Because we've wasted way too much time. Way too much time just looking for this. I wish it was based on how many bonfires I got that it would spawn in, but it's just going to spawn in regardless if we collect the bonfires. So until I find the glasses, I'm really just not going to worry about the bonfires. Even if one's on my front of my face, I don't even feel like messing with it, to be honest, until we learn how to get to the bonfire. Why are you so annoying? So, I didn't go right, I think. So maybe that's where I need to go. I know the other direction didn't get me anything, so, that's the only reason I say to go right. Wait, we're still gonna run into it again, aren't we? You know, in everything I do, there's always the one thing I forget, which is, obviously, we're gonna run into it again. And I don't know why I forgot that. But unless you take it out, dying is not a way to make it go away, unfortunately. So we just have to fend it off while we have some cross bolts, and then when we run out, I have no clue. But until then, anyways, let me just quickly go through this. I feel like I scammed you a little bit there. I should have went the other way. I went through this way quicker last time. Yeah, I shouldn't have went that direction. That's obvious. That's obviously wrong too. Okay. I'm gonna light it just because I don't want to go back through this maze again. I knew there was one in the maze. Sorry, I was trying to be quiet. I heard it. I heard it. Okay. I'm not getting out of this maze, am I? Hey, looky here. I only have one of these left. Not fun. Not fun at all. I could get two more, but I don't know. I can get those before I find the glasses. Do you think the glasses just... I mean, I want to go for them, but I feel like, you know, I'm not going to find them. Because they're just so... Like, I have no clue where they are. It's starting to be annoying. And I waste my last... Yep. Sometimes it gives you them. This is one of the times where it doesn't. And one of the times where it really irks at me because I can't play the game because of that. So, yeah. Nice. Or not nice. Mean. Very mean. Very, very mean. Okay. And of course, I probably shouldn't shoot it. Okay. Do I have a different strategy this time? I'm going to go forward. I'm just going to go straight forward. Maybe the dev was just like, go straight forward. That is where you're going to find the glasses. That is your way out of here. It's starting to look familiar anyway. I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to go to the right because it looks familiar. Okay. That doesn't get me where I need to go, but maybe, just maybe I need to go this way in order to find it. So, you know, I don't know. I assume I'm going the right way. I'm gonna get very proficient at this if I am careful enough. This doesn't just put me right back to the, what you call it, area, does it? And yes, it's about time that it's going to appear. Look, if this gets me to the glasses, then that's basically how I win. But I think I was at this area before, and that's not where they were, so... Oh, no, it is. It is. Not very far to another one. So there's just one right in the middle here. And there's one this way. I wonder, though, if I follow this exclusively, am I not going to run into the issue of running out of, you know, stuff to shoot the head with? Because, you know, it just feels like we're going to run out. And it does feel kind of soon, too. Okay, we're not going to run out. But, hear me out. We might just be very lucky. Or unlucky, I don't know. Wait, is it... Oh, it's telling me how to win. I'm going to keep these... I'm going to keep remembering to go straight, follow the right path, and go forward. Because I feel like it's going to tell me how to win each time. Also, I'd like to get this if I can, please. I hope it tells me how to win, at least. That's all I'm hoping for. Also, this is a very big area. Okay, let me... I don't think I take any additional damage if I just take them out while they're in a group. Versus if I take them out, like, when there's only one of them. I like the sound effects, too. I think they're kind of neat. I don't want to give too much credit while I'm trying to focus, because I might not be around for very long to give credit. Might have to restart if we're not careful. Okay. Which way do I go, please tell me? Okay, some way over here. I have no clue how to get out of here, though. I need to go this way for sure, but I don't know how to get out of here after I go this way. Okay, so I have a feeling that we just need to get out of here, and then we can worry about getting to the location, right? Okay, so that was a hole. A crater, if I might. And if I keep going to the locations like it says, I suspect we'll win. I hope we'll win. I can't promise that this is going to be 100% accurate as to where we need to go in order to both get the bolts and the bonfires, but something tells me that there's a reason these glasses exist. So, I'm not going to take that lightly. This has to be the best way to play the game, right? Wait a minute, is it taking me to where I know? Like the one that I do know how to get to? Or is it just taking me to another one? What is that thing? Why is it saying to me? What is this? Did I just die to a jump scare? Well, I didn't know it would do that. I thought it was like a good thing, because it was... Well, it's not going to attack me, right? I hope. This is like Slender, isn't it? This is like Slender. I really just need to be careful. Stay away. Are you kidding me? Do I have to shoot the thing and waste my bolt on it? Stop! Please don't make me have to waste this, because I'm going to really regret it if I do. I mean, we got to 4. I don't know what 8's like, but I feel like we'll be here all day if I go for 8. Okay, stop it! Stop attacking me. Jeez. Okay, there's 2 things I need to do. 1, and 2. Follow this. Should have been doing that to begin with. Wait a minute, was that a good thing? I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. No, I lost just because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you. How about this? For time's sake, so I don't spend all day on this, let's say a limit, right? I'll give myself... This is a little bit of a weird limit set, but either I finish it in the next one, or If it, or I get up to 30 minutes of retrying, if that makes sense. So like I can restart, like within 30 minutes I can restart as much as I want, but if the next one lasts past 30 minutes and I don't die, I continue until I finish or die. That's what I'm going to plan for. But I'm going to take a quick break in between these, which just so happens that that happened when I needed to take a break. So I'll be right back. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Um, Before I restart this, I want to open up Steam and just check the page for this. Because we're running into a new enemy type, and I don't really know how to fight it. I just want to see if... I can, like, do anything. It's gonna get a little annoying. Okay. Bam. So. Wait a minute. This just says where to go, but how do I fight off the? That doesn't help me fight them. Okay. How do I? Work in progress. I get it. I'd rather just go for the glasses than follow a torch location guide. To be honest, I feel like this map is way bigger than I thought it was. But they are kind of connected. Um, yeah, I feel like you do need to go after a certain way, but I really would like to know how to fight off some of these other zombies. Okay, I'm not gonna watch a video, but wait a minute. Okay, I guess. Hmm. Test. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't see any explanation for how to actually fend off the this how you say it, the psst, the psst, those things, whatever they are. Those are plosives. I can't actually pronounce them through my microphone. Plosives will just probably mess up the microphone, to be honest. But whatever they are called, do I have to look at them? Are they like a weeping angels kind of thing? But then you somehow take them out. Ah, okay. Ah, So I mean, I'm getting a sense that most people are like either they really got through it or they really did not get through it. I feel like they didn't find the glasses for the ones that didn't get through it though. Although the guys, they are a little annoying, so I don't actually know how to fight them yet. Let me see if someone else somewhere else talks about how to fight or how to play this. Let me see. There was another thing that said something about speed running. I doubt it's gonna tell me anything, but ending good. Okay. All right. Hmm. You know, it's for the sake that I don't know if the audio how that'll work out. I want to be careful, but let me see if there's somewhere else. Probably just gonna be videos about the only thing they'll talk about it. Black Ops 2. Okay. Yeah, that thing. How do I even fight that thing? Oh, man. If I just knew how my audio would be, I'd probably do it, but... Well, I can... Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. I think I can do something with it. Um... What do I have here? So I can only see... I can see one of them? Wait a minute. But I... Don't I have more than this open? Yeah, I do. That one's default. So what if I do 3 here? Real quick. Apologies if some audio comes through. I have to test something real quick just to be sure if it will or not. After that, I'll know. But I need to... I just need to see how I fight that zombie real quick. So excuse me for just 1 second. I can't tell if you can hear that or not. It doesn't look like you can hear it, but I can't tell. Do I have any other audio outputs that can come through? Alright. I'll probably just watch them without any audio anyway, but still, I like to know how to... Alright. Here we go. So I want to see how to fight off the, what do you call it? Thing that I saw, so... so this is escape, I see. That didn't tell me nothing. Unfortunate. I wish it did. But it looks like you can get through it without having to worry about the whatever that thing is that I encountered, so maybe I just need to run? I don't know. Don't know. Kinda sounds... Oh, yeah, I need to... I have that opened. Okay. Good to know. Also, I have, like... I probably do have 20 instances of Call of Duty for some reason under my sound options. I don't know what happened. Okay. So let's do the next run. Like I said, we'll give it about 30 minutes. Or however long the run takes. So if I have to restart within the next 30 minutes, do as many of those, and then until I die after that from whatever one I'm on. Which maybe is a little different than what I was saying, but yeah, that's seems like the most prominent. This is gonna restart me. Great. Okay. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm not gonna be... I mean, part of me is thinking it's a speed run, but no, I just need to get the glasses. That's how I beat it. That's how I beat it. Just how we play it. Let's do this way. Okay, so did I went right? No, I went straight. Sorry. Straight and then right. Please don't let me mess this up. I need to go over the what is it called? Like canyon area? Yeah, I need to go through here. Doesn't really matter if I fall anyway. And then I follow this, I think. Did I hope I didn't get, like, what do you call it? Did I go through this or did I go this way? But I don't know where I went. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I don't know if I went this way or that way. I feel like I didn't go that way, but... But if I do go the wrong way, then I'm not gonna appreciate it. Okay, I went the wrong way. I definitely didn't appreciate it. So let's go back this way and hopefully get out of here. As far as I'm aware, I should go this way. Follow up this path. And then go here. This gets me to the glasses, which, once I have them, will tell me exactly where to go and what to do. Or maybe just where to go, but, you know, I feel like I can visually tell what to do after I get there. I also think I know where I need to go anyways. Do I hear it? The least reassuring thing you can hear is that skull thing, whatever it is. As soon as you hear it, you know there's just no redeeming. Luckily, I'm very lucky. Because as soon as I take it out, we're going to be in for a easier time. I'm beyond a word that I shouldn't say. It should not be allowed to sneak up on me without me hearing it. That is just... That should be against all of this. And my bitrate shouldn't go down when I'm getting aggravated by the game either. They should not coincide. I do not need an overlapping bitrate. Thank you. Okay. So I think I can optimize my strategy just a smidge. Let's do that. Let's do that. I know exactly where to go and exactly how to do it. Except I'm not doing what I said. So maybe don't pay too much attention to what I say. Because I am certainly not talking and doing the same thing. My mind just wants to go to the right because that's... Because I get a step ahead, you know? Okay, so I go this way. I go straight through the fence. And I go straight this way. I think I have to go back through the fence, though, after I get these, right? So much easier to see through the... whatever you call it thing, though. And watch this. Look how fast we are. There's no reason not to sprint. I've learned that. I have learned to sprint. I have learned that sprinting is just a state of mind. Okay. I'm not getting this until he spawns. Do you have any guess where he might spawn? Because last thing I want is to get snuck up on again. Because I'm not going to get back here after that happens. Well, I actually could get back here, but it wouldn't be a very fun experience. I have an idea for something I should have done. I wonder if mono audio would help. Or if I can actually set that in the settings. I don't actually know if I can. Do you think I should have just done the challenge? The only thing is that... Okay. Sorry for the breathing. I was just asking if I should have done the challenge because... You know, I had so much time in between, but I haven't timed it, so to be fair, I probably could. If I was more time-oriented. You know, it might seem like not a good idea to go after a bunch of them like this, but surprisingly, it's easier. Okay. There's only one way out of here, so I'm not gonna waste time tracking some other direction. Also, we'll probably run into it while I'm doing this anyways. So there's that too. I just feel like we're really close to it spawning in again. I'm so happy I went the right way. There are a bunch of ways I could have went. I just so happened to choose the right one. Especially when I face the right way, too. I consider that a big achievement. Okay. Oh, is this the one that's in the middle of these things, or no? It's gonna spawn in really, really soon, isn't it? I'm just timing it. I'm not even feeling it. It's gonna be so for real. But that's gonna happen in just a few seconds and make me aggravated. Don't listen to the whispers. I wasted a bolt too. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Problem is I need to go this way. What did I do wrong to you, friend? Or not friend? I don't really care about you. Just stay away from me. We're on 4. What do we got on? So it's until the 15 aftermark, I think. I wasn't counting, so I apologize. I might be off a little bit. If I learn that I have to look at it each time, I am going to be... I am... Whatever the word is for... It's a similar word to psychedelic, but or whatever, but, yeah. Anyways. Stop it! No, I don't... So I do look at you. I can't! I can't! You're just behind me! You just sneak up on me before I can move. I don't even hear it. I just don't hear it. It's not that I can't react to it, it's that I can't hear it until he's behind me. So as soon as I turn around, I can't shoot it. It's nothing to do with reacting. There's literally no time to react as soon as I hear it. Now here's a question. I have this restart button here. As soon as I press it, it's not going to restart, I'll tell you that much. Because it just doesn't work. Okay, it did work. Great. It's my controller that was messing up. Well, I guess the controller did give me a lot of trouble, so I shouldn't think it's this anyway. Using a wired PS5, by the way. I had to update some drivers before this. I wonder if that might have interfered with some things or not. I thought I clicked on audio. Okay, bass. Yeah, I want to do that. Is there anything I can do? No, I don't think there's anything I can do. It's depressing. Anyway, can't I? Have I been going all the trouble to find the settings and I just can go there? Can I do... I can't. What's the point? It's no fun. Just annoying. Okay. Well, you know, as they say, we'll give it another shot. So, would you know it? As long as I don't start, I don't think it'll come after me. Let's go this way. Let's go to the... what did I call it? Mesa? Yeah. So we go through the mesa, we go wait, no, canyon. Yes, why did I say mesas? That's a canyon. Okay. My biome's just very confusing, huh? I really don't have enough time to be holding onto this weapon, do I? You hear it? I don't. But I know it's there. I know it's there. Here is the good news. We're gonna get the bonfire very soon. And, there's nothing that skull thing can do about it. So, I guess our main objective at the moment doesn't really have any interference with that skull, so yay. So it mayhaps be a bad idea to do this, but I want to start this because I feel very good. I feel like we have a good amount of time before it comes back. And you know what? I declare that we have won. We're winning this, right? I totally didn't jinx myself. I totally needed to say, oh, ow, okay. Totally needed to say that. Actually, we did win. Wow, I did. I was totally doubting. I was not doubting. Totally not doubting. Wait a minute. Did I not light it? I thought I lit it, didn't I? Wait a minute. Wait. When did... Am I... Huh? What did I do? I don't understand. It's dark in these woods. We didn't go that way before, did we? Yeah. I know there's a health potion here, so I'm gonna grab it. You're so close. I could just hug you. No, I could not. Where am I going? Where are we going? Okay. I'm going in the cave. I remember this. I don't think I liked it in the cave. I don't think I liked it in the cave. Do I really need to go in the cave? Like, I mean, there are options. I've seen them. Like, you know, the floating head thing's gonna tell me another option because it's right behind me, right? I am so accustomed to hearing that thing. I feel like I can hear its static noise or whatever that thing it does. It's almost like it's right here beside me. Yup. Totally is. Okay. Where are we going? Broke my knees. It's fine. Just part of the experience. Can I go in? That's water. So yes, I can. I remember this vividly. I remember this vividly. I don't know why I remember the caves vividly. mean, look at it this way, right? I went the wrong way. It's going to cost me. Would you please give me one thing? 2 more bolts, please. Thank you. I know where we're going to. I don't think there's any bolts here. I think it's just playing with me at this point. I thought it was going to tell me the path to go that wouldn't get me, you know. I feel like it didn't. I really feel like it didn't. Although it does tell me how to get through the maze. I didn't know where you were. I heard you, but I didn't see you. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna... Is that gonna end my run? No. Yes. Maybe. We'll see. It's hard to tell. So... These desolate woods. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Bad. Really bad. I might have ended the run, and I might have ended it early. I feel like we got to that 15-minute mark. Okay, I am very sorry, and I apologize. Wait a minute, I didn't end the run. I saved it. Yay, run. I'm totally happy about that. Wait, am I gonna get these things again? Again, too? Well, if I get these, I'd probably win. Let's just be so for real. There's no way I lose if I get all of them. Alright, I lost. There was a way I lose. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. It's a harder mode, I will admit. I mean, I made some pretty bad choices too, so that didn't help. But it is fun. It's fun. My suggestion, if you do play this, if you want to get through it and you want to beat it, the glasses are probably the best route to do it, especially if you're not very familiar with the map. Now, there are speedrun routes. You could follow it at your own risk if you memorize the map. Then great, you'll probably get through it. One tip, of course, conserve your bolts. Second tip is to look at the whispering head as soon as it whispers. Otherwise, it will attack you, and you will not survive. You not survive at all. Okay, with that said, let's get on to map number 2. Here's what I'm thinking. We have 3 maps. The second map I'm going to play, I'm probably going to get through pretty quickly. But the one after that, I'm not. I'm probably not going to get through the next one quickly. I'm just going to be so honest with you. So, here is an ask of me. What if, I'm thinking I'm probably going to eat before we start the last one. What if I take a short break in between these? That's what I'm thinking. I know how to get through the maze here. I'm not going to kill the zombies off because, I mean, to be honest, even though we're playing 3 custom zombies, most of these are custom games, not really necessarily custom maps. So, you know, the main thing about this is, one, I want to get a weapon for sure. But also, yeah, we got a weapon here, good. Yeah, I want to take the Pharaoh. I genuinely need something. So, I want to take that. We're going to get the fuse, we're going to go back to the elevator, and we're going to beat this. I'm almost confident that this is not going to take very long to do. Not very long at all. So, yeah. Don't expect a very long gameplay. Because that's not what this is. Wait a minute, is this it? I don't think it is. Ugh. I'm gonna get so confused by that. That is okay. Okay, excuse me for going right instead of left. Next time I'm gonna go left. I might have went the wrong direction. Okay, is it gonna go back to the main thing, or is this gonna... I don't actually know if it's gonna restart me. Apologies. That would have been so much quicker if I went the right way. I think I went the wrong way, at least. If I didn't, then... Welp. Where is this? Let's see if we can escape. Escape. This is one of the harder ones. It is an interesting map. Okay, I doubt I was the only person confused there. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I wonder if I'm going to see the zombies sooner this time than I did last time. So if it happens, then you know I thought about it at least. Main thing is I feel like when I think about it, it's going to happen faster than I can convey that I'm thinking about it. Unfortunately. The Weevil. Huh. Wait a minute, so left was wrong. I saw them faster this time. Oh, this is not a good look for this map. I beat it already, but I thought it wouldn't be that hard. Man. What way did I go wrong? it's the right pathway, I suppose. So are they always going to be behind me, though? I should be smarter than I am. I should be way smarter than this. I am. Not. I want to apologize formally. I have zero idea where I'm going at this point. I'm kind of struggling to find my way because I can't. Can I just leave one zombie? Like, we literally only need one zombie, right? Is it different if I go this way? So for real, don't think it makes a difference. Okay. But I will admit one thing. This is loud. Really loud. So I go to the right. I'm going to the left. I have, I need to go right. I know it doesn't seem like that, but I do. Seems counterintuitive, I know. But right is the right way. Be right. I might be right. How do I get past you without triggering something else? Can't pause the game, can I? Open the box. No, thank you. Assume there's only one of them. Nah. I can't. I thought I had one left. Great, the game's gonna stop itself too. It doesn't even pause. Okay. Here's the lowdown. I know I'm gonna beat this. It's gonna be beaten in under the hour. It's not that hard. It's just when I have more than one zombie I have to deal with. I can't look at both of them at the same time if one's in front of me and one's behind me. So, you know, I need to do it quick, and we need to get out of it. That's the only way to do this. And if I can use the pistol, that is by and far the best route. Just because when you use the pistol, you can actually, like, run a lot faster and stuff, but yeah. Please. But what I've learned is I want to go right, but then left. So straight, then left. But not, like, directly left. Like, I have to go right first and then left. Hug left is what I mean. Okay. I think that's one of the best weapons I can get, isn't it? Other than the fact that it's very slow to move with. So, as you can see, I need to hug left, which means we're going to hug right to get out. I'm not going in a circle, am I? I'd feel really terrible if I just told you that I know how to go here, but this isn't the same place, is it? I'm going the same way, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna go right. I hate this. I hate it. Whenever I think I know what I'm supposed to do, I do the wrong thing. I just don't follow this. I feel like I was going the right way. But, you know, just so happens I wasn't. I just keep going right. I don't like zombies that very much when they're behind me. Should I just take them out and stop worrying about keeping them? Because they really are getting annoying. If I just take them out, then... but they're gonna run. That's the problem. Like, if I don't do it... if I take them out like that, right? I can do that. But you know how bad it's gonna get. It's gonna get pretty bad if I don't just speed it, like, without doing that. Because, I mean, for one, I have to find my way through the maze, and the second thing is that, well, you know, I think. Great. I'm trying to stick with one way. I'm trying to. But I'm almost certain I'm not getting out of here unless I, test out some other strategies, you know. Which I don't like. Dredge. I like the dredge. I've been here before, which tells me that's the first time I've gotten back there. What happens if I go straight? Okay, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. Not go straight. Wait a minute, what if I alternate? No, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm just making it more confusing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go right. And stick with it. I'm not gonna stick with going right, am I? Maybe. I think the rounds are silent, by the way, so I won't know when they happen. Okay, this is a loop that really makes me aggravated. Because the loops are the most annoying thing that happens here. Okay, left ways. Go to my left. I'm gonna hug left. Hug left. Hug left, Please don't get me stuck in a circle again. I've been here before, so... Does hugging left even make a difference? I feel like if I just keep... For whatever reason, the hitbox didn't work. If I just keep going the same left, it should eventually get me to the right place. It's just... I think it gets me in a loop. See? Left got me that way, which means I need to go back the way I went. Because I just went the wrong way. I need to go right. If I don't go right, then I'm going to just end up back there. Now, the good thing is if I hug left, I'm going to come back to the elevator, right? That's the round sound, too, by the way. It's not a good thing. The rounds get difficult if you take the zombies out. That's the only reason I don't do it. Well, I'm doing it right now, but that's the only reason I didn't want to do it, is what I'm trying to say. There's a method. I already know what it is. I just get stuck in a loop sometimes. Don't exactly know where the loops are located. But they put them there to keep you from finding the path, I think. And that is the most unfortunate thing. But like I said, if I keep going this way, I should be able to get to it. At some point I'll be there. Technically, it could be considered the long way to do this. There might be a shorter path. But I didn't memorize. I just know how to get through a maze. Also, I can't view how many rounds I have left. Did I get a new weapon? No, I didn't. I just switched somehow. I have no clue how I did it. Okay, that scares me only because I know for a fact that if they hit me too many times, I die. And I was way too close to dying. So let's try to keep it a minimum of one problem at a time. Then hopefully I get out of here. I could turn the music off and not have to listen to this. In fact, I would, but I feel like we'll make it through this anyways, so... Doesn't really matter, does it? You're gonna have to give it to me eventually. I mean, it's not infinite. It's just complex, okay? This is slowing me down a little bit. I don't want to keep it. Also, how do I have 3 weapons without VerKO? I'm gonna just be... I'm just gonna be saying singular words just because that's all the time I have to talk without a zombie being there. Let's see. But here's the kicker about it. Like, I can do this, right? I have to go back the other way. So even if I go infinitely here and eventually stumble upon the circuit box thing, I'm still gonna have to go back. I can't tell if I'm looping at all, because I think it's either a really big loop or I'm not looping. That's what I told you. The music is just a distractor, by the way. The music can't do anything, it's just the spawning, which gets more and more annoying the more you do it. Like, the more I do this, the more annoying it's going to be. I also know they spawn here. How fast can I get back to it? They spawn in this room, by the way. I'm going left, right? Please tell me I'm going left and I'm not just going back. Am I going left or right? Oh, gosh, I forgot. Turn me around. Oh no, I'm gonna go the wrong way, aren't I? Dang it. That zombie really messed me up. I can't keep track of everything when stupid zombies are there. Okay. There has to be a faster way to get to the fuse. There just has to be. I can't spend all of my time just going, like, that path. I don't know. Is there an optimized path for this? Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just so I don't get confused next time, I'm gonna write down what way I went. I'm gonna write down what way I go first and what way I turned around. I'm just not gonna get confused. So I'm gonna start going right. I forget which way I was going. I can't keep track of that all the time. So we're gonna go right. Hopefully that was the way that worked. I don't know. One of the ways gets me stuck and one of the ways gets me out. And then all I have to do is just go back the same way I went. And I get back to the start. Okay. Hopefully, unlike the last one, I get through this one without as much difficulty. I'm gonna go to the right. I'll keep the music on for immersion purposes, but just know that I'm only doing it so that it's immersive and not because I'd rather the music be off because it just gets annoying after a while. But, wait, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. I just won't wear my, I'm just gonna take my, my listening device out. Then I don't have to mess with the music, and I don't have to turn it off. Okie doke. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Bastille, thank you for... it doesn't... For some reason, it's not showing me people following. I don't know why. I'm assuming you followed. So, thank you. Wait a minute. Is that going to be a... No. Okay, wait. I have this, though, right? So... I... I know some people like snipers, but I feel like we'll be better off here. Actually, the shotgun's the best gun. Now that I have this, maybe I won't have to worry so much about ADS and corners, which really have been the problem. So, is this the first time I've streamed this map? I mean, I've recorded it, I think, before, but I don't think I've streamed it before. Yeah. Okay, I keep looking behind me. I wonder if that's what's slowing me down. Alright. No, if I'm not listening, of course, I won't hear the zombies either, so... That is one problem that I didn't consider before I took my earbuds out. But, I mean... It's not... Hasn't really ended my run yet either, so... You know... Hopefully I didn't miss a door. I wonder if the reason I loop sometimes is because I miss a door and not because, you know, there's anything wrong with the path I'm taking. Because it's entirely possible that I missed something that I'm supposed to go through. Since there's so many pathways and they're kind of landing. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. Give me 1 second. So, thank you, Understand Man 882 for following. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I feel like it's gonna only be a few, but and here we go. So, now that I have that, it should just be as simple as going back this way. And one piece of advice if you're trying this map for yourself, probably just take your headphones or earbuds out and don't listen to it. It just does the sounds to make you anxious or annoyed, depending on where you are when you're playing it. So, you know, that's probably my biggest strategy, helpfulness. Also, follow a wall. I think the right wall is the one I followed first, so just keep going right till you get to the end. And then after you do that, go left, and you'll go back to where you were. That's my suggestion of how to get out of here. Now, the way of doing this, of course, is to be very careful after you run into zombies, and we'll be at the elevator very quickly, so as long as we're careful at the spawn rooms here. The spawn rooms are the really bad points, and those are usually where we teleport or have this, like, shake here. So whenever you see a little bit of light, the zombies sort of have a light out of their eye. That's one way to tell that they're there. Another way is, of course, if you hear them or you get hit, the music gets so loud, so... yeah, I am struggling just a smidge. Just a smidge, because I keep ending up back here. I don't know how many of these rooms I have to deal with to get back to the elevator. Okay, I don't know how many bullets I have left. That's another thing I would benefit knowing. There's a zombie where we need to go, which isn't exactly a promising thing. I just need to make sure I go left. Let's make sure we remember to go left. Because they spawn back here. I wish I could say this was a reprieve room or whatever you... Basically a room where you go that's safer. A rest spot. But... I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Zombie doesn't seem like a very safe place. I feel like if I just stop reloading, I might be safer. The more of them I take out, though, the harder it's going to get. Because there is no other way, for sure. But they continually spawn in here. I mean, eventually I get through the right door, but at the cost of having to deal with them, and I get disoriented by accident. They're there, aren't they? No, I'm not comforting. I am, I'm gonna be very lucky if I can get through this, because I can't see. And this is very slow. Slowly does it. Do we get out of here, though? Nearly there. Just a little bit more of this, and if we are careful, we will get out of here. Okay. No, I don't want to do it again. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. I know I can do it, but I know the next one's going to be very whatever, and I do want to be sure about eating too, so we'll give it one more shot. This one just takes way too long. I'm going to say it. So here's what... I don't know if it's possible to get a crawler. I might try it. I might try getting a crawler. So that's what I'm going to do. As soon as I see a zombie, I'm going to go for a crawler. I've spent all the time going right and left. I really just want to go straight. I just want to see if I can go straight and get there instead of doing all this other stuff. Because I know if I go left all the way, then I'll get, like, to where I was. Okay. It didn't get me anywhere. I wonder if going off the beaten path like that might make me faster at getting to the location. Because as soon as I start following the wall, I'm going to get there anyway. So doing that probably only got me there quicker. At least I'm telling myself that. Let's see if that's right. Can I get a crawler at all? Yes, it is a crawler. Okay, well, what if I cheat it and do a crawler and just do it easy mode? Maybe I could do that. 'Cause I'm really just trying to get the power fuse and bring it back. So, like, I mean, as long as it's a crawler, it probably won't be that dangerous. I like this. I like this. I have a crawler this time. So maybe that means we'll get through this without having to worry about the zombies at all. I wish it would stop doing that, though. That's the only thing it needs to not do. Like, if it could stop doing that, I would be able to judge what pathway I'm going on a little bit easier. But I know it needs to teleport stuff and spawn stuff and all that. As long as I have that one crawler, though, I'm hoping they won't... Actually, was that the crawler respawning because it died? If it did, then that's not going to be very fun. Also, that looks very familiar. I've been here. I don't know if I was here this run, though. Might not have been this run. I mean, if one zombie's here, right? Does that mean the rounds won't go up, at least? I don't know. I hope going right doesn't get me to go... get stuck here, I mean. This is one thing I'm a little worried about. Whether or not I'm stuck. Because I've gone this way so many times. If I end up at the same place again, I'm going to assume that I have gotten stuck in a loop. There aren't too many ways to handle loops, other than to just keep going. Another way, maybe? Yeah, I need to go the other way. I can tell now. Yeah, well, this doesn't look the same. Technically, I would have given up by now, but I've already committed to it, haven't I? I'll try going a different way this way, though. if I don't, I'm gonna be stuck. It's not really gonna be interesting if I'm stuck. So I suppose what I've learned is, if I feel stuck, just take a slightly different path. And then keep going the same way. Maybe. I promise going right all the time is going to get me there. Because this isn't random, I don't think. I could picture accidentally going away and ending up like, getting stuck in a circle, but, you know, this doesn't really feel like that, right? At least I don't think it is. I hope I could take out all the zombies, then I don't have to worry about any of them. Because if there's only a crawler, then that makes everything easy, right? I mean, it doesn't make the maze easier, but, you know... I'm not getting that, that's just a waste. What ends up happening whenever I get that is it just slows me down. And as you see, I have to run through all of this anyways. And in order to be cautious of the crawler, it is far safer to just go this way. Eventually it'll feel very samey. Just because, you know, you have to go the same way all the time. But I promise that there is a method. We probably need to get another weapon too. Which I apologize if I wasn't as prepared as we needed to be. But, you know, we should be really close to a zombie now too. That's their spawning location, traditionally speaking. So if there's not a zombie in there next time we go, I would be surprised. Also, I don't know how much ammunition I have, which makes me feel a little unsafe. Yes. It is for good reason. Because we just need to get out of here. Which is where I usually end off with this. Okay, I can't go that way, obviously. I'm not gonna just go in a circle, you know. I actually don't know how I got stuck in a circle. I technically shouldn't be able to get stuck in a circle, should I? It doesn't make any sense. How did I get stuck in a circle? I think the zombie just got me confused. I don't think I actually got stuck in a circle. This just ended up going the wrong way. Okay, one little bit of advice there. Corners are your friend, if you can so find them. Take advantage of them as much as you can. We need to go to our right. Okay, that was the last time I'm doing it, but I'm really sorry. I was able to beat it one time. I think it was because I didn't kill off all the zombies that time. It's unfortunate that it happened so like that this time, but here's what my plan is. I'm gonna take a break, eat. I'm gonna pause this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna pause it